Hi guys, Mike the Vapor here again, doing another juice review for you today. This one I'm not actually going to vape it on camera. It's one that I've been, um, it's been my all-day vape for the last day and a half. I wanted to get a proper taste of it because it's a new one, which is not yet released, which is from Digbys, which is called Hooligan. From what I could gather from the link that was sent to me, Hooligan's quite a medley of different fruits. It's lots of different flavors. I wasn't quite sure what to expect when I got it because I love my fruit flavors, but in my head I couldn't put together what it was going to be like when I vaped it. So anyway, it arrived earlier this week, and I rebuilt a K-Fun and filled it up, and away I went. First impression was a massive hit of different things going on in my mouth. It smells great, but weirdly, it didn't taste like I expected it to from smelling it. The flavors are very rich. It reminds me of something that I can't quite put my finger on what it is. I think it's another juice that I've tried a while ago from a well-known vendor that charge a lot more than Digby's would do. Um, but it's nice. It's a 50-50 blend, and this was an 11 mg. Now, previously with some of the Digby juices, I felt that the nicotine hit was quite strong and sort of overwhelmed me a little bit, especially because I tend to run my Atties at around about zero point 0.7 ohms, so it was a thump to the chest. But with this one, it's much nicer. It's much, well, for me anyway, it's much better. I find it a better vape. Um, the first time I vaped it, I thought, "Wow, God, there's a lot going on here." I couldn't quite pick out any specific flavors, but the more and more that I did vape it, I got different notes of from what I could only describe as dark fruits. So like maybe a cherry or a blackberry or a blackcurrant or something along those lines. Um, and then with a long lasting aftertaste. So if I'd stopped vaping, then within 30 seconds, if I'd breathe in, I'd still taste it. It was nice. It was good. I let a couple of the people in my office have a go of it as well, and they were surprised by it and said it was really nice. I was a bit worried that I was going to get a bit sick of it, like it was going to be a bit sickly after a while, but it didn't. It for me, it sort of teetered on the edge of, well, this could get a bit much, but then it just never did. So it was nice. It was a full flavour all the time. So it wasn't like I had to really give it loads to get a good flavour out of it. It was just all the time. It was nice. Possibly getting to the point where I thought, I'm just going to be too much, but then I'd vape it again and it was fine. So it was good. It's a really nice blend of different flavours. Um, I would give this about an 8.5. Um, the only thing I would change about it is I quite like menthol, so I like a little bit of a minty hint in there. There's a zesty sort of after. It's described as a fizz, and that's probably the best way of putting it. To be honest with you, it's a little bit like a. I'm not going to say sour, but a kind of a sour-ish note to me. Possibly because there's maybe some lemon in there or something along those lines. So um, that goes well with me. But I quite like a minty kind of a flavour. But I don't know if it'd go well with this. It's one of those. I could be trying to create something in my head there that's just not going to work. It wicks great, 50-50 blend. I've had no dry hits, not a single one. And that was on dual nano coils, so not the best for wicking, but this wicked up great. Nice vapor production. Not too much, not too little, just good. Throat hit for me, perfect, spot on. Normally I go for about a 9 ml liquid. This was an 11, and I was thinking, oh, what's it going to be like? So I started it off on not quite a full battery, but even when I put a brand new fully charged VTC3 in, it was great, absolutely fantastic. It also comes in these glass stripper bottles. I'm not sure if that's going to be the final sort of packaging, but I love these bottles. I think they're great. They're tough, they never leak. You've got your pipette on there so you can drip on stuff and everything like that. But even if it came in a plastic bottle, it makes no odds really. This is just me saying that I like this type of bottle. Also, there's no issues with tank cracking and everything like that, so it's great. I ran it in my K-Fun with a PMA tank, and it was great. No problems whatsoever, no etching, no nothing. Nice and straightforward to fill it back up again, and away you go. So yeah, about 8.5, I'd say, solid 8.5. I did speak to one of the guys at Digbys after about 10 minutes of using it and gave it an 8.5. But I thought to myself, well, this might drop if I get a little bit sick of it, but it didn't, so I'm more than happy to stick with that review. It's a really nice one. If you're a fruit lover, you're going to like it. You can use it as an all-day vape, no problem. Yeah, give it a go. See what you think. Any questions, follow me on Twitter at Mike the Vapor. Shoot me some questions over, have a little chat. If you've got any products that you want me to have a little look at for you and throw some videos up, feel free to let me know. Thanks very much, guys. Bye.